Keeping the body looking beautiful is easy if you're experienced enough to know what you're doing. 2 rules that you must obey. Do not overdevelop the chest muscles. Do not overdevelop the thigh muscles. The chest muscles, for some people, are not easy to grow. And generally, people who've had a problem increasing the size of their chest concentrate on it so hard that they actually get it just right. And their chest actually ends up looking beautiful, not overdeveloped. Then you have the people who have the propensity for developing big pecs, and generally you may find that they're smart enough to keep the pectoral muscles under control. Generally they'll overdevelop them and they'll ruin their proportions. Have you been a victim of this? If so, let me know what you did. Thigh muscles, the one muscle that everybody dies for. I've walked into the gym and I'll give you an example. I walked into my gym that I owned at the time, Ultimate Fitness Centre at Newtown. So I've walked in and I saw 2 friends of mine, one of them I'm still very close to, leaning on the leg press machine and being totally exhausted. So I've gone out, I've done some work because I was in my business. I had lunch, I got into an argument with somebody, and I had a meeting with someone. I've walked into the gym and these guys were still hammering their legs, their thighs. One of them couldn't even walk after that workout. And I thought, these guys are nuts. And, you know, I had a talk with them and they readjusted their thinking. And actually one of them started training with me. And he said, John, he goes, I've never worked my thighs like this before. I'm used to doing all this work and really killing them. And I said, well, what problem are you having with what we're doing? He goes, well, we're not doing that much. And he goes, and my legs are actually improving. Now, his legs were improving because he was doing the right amount of work. My legs were improving, but not because they were growing, but I figured out that this is what I needed to do in order to actually shrink them. So what was working for me by keeping my proportions intact were also helping him because he actually wanted his thighs to grow. And he actually won his first contest. That was the same year that I won the Pro Mr. Universe. Now, for the chest muscles, I had to keep them in check because I was getting older. I was already in my mid-30s, and I knew that if I put on any extra size without improving the quality, they were going to start sagging. They were going to turn into titties. I stopped that from happening. What have you done if you've come across this problem? The thigh muscles. There were specific exercises that improved my thigh muscles, you know, incorporating sissy squats and not really concentrating on squats like I did in the past was something that greatly helped me, and it actually made my calves look a lot bigger without putting any additional size on the calves. Have you come across this problem? Have you done something for it? And if you did, what is it? Leave it in the argument section below.